is holy Armageddon. So when the man comes, there will be no doom. Have pity on those whose chances grow thin. There ain't no hiding place from the Father of creation. Yeah. One love. What about the one heart? What about the let's get together and feel alright? I'm pleading to mankind. One heart. Give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel alright. Let's get together and feel alright. Give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel alright.
Yes, Aya. Greetings from the far east Japan. A CJ. This. Big up, Queenat. Original Bless Up Radio family. Sing. You are the one. Oh, my darkest sack. Yeah, tombeguli aeta. Oh, no sweet lady. You are the one. Doko ni mo ikanakte. It's mother mo. Doko mother mo. Ore no Bless Up Radio.
Sing, blessed. That's CJ Joe, and that's our latest jingle. Thank you. I'm blushing. Ooh, sweet lady. Well, I am sweet. This is Canute Men, your selecta, and at the controls every Thursday and Friday on the Bless Up Radio Show. Yes, we're back today. I want to first give a big shout out to my two co-producers, Susan Evans, who provides us with all the great, healthful, and beautiful topics every week that keeps us feeling good health-wise and keeps us beautiful. And to my co-selecta, Lee Kershaw. Thanks, you guys, for being there. It's great to be back. The only problem is that yesterday we had technical difficulties and never could get through to broadcast. So today we set it up early even, Cobra and I were already the station was silent until about a half hour ago, until I could get over here and play some music. But anyway, consequently, our interview, Neruki from Trinidad, our great friend, and who we also have a great jingle from, I had to cancel the interview with him because I wasn't sure what would happen today, if it was a permanent problem or what. So we've agreed to do it same time, same place next week and record it. So I'll have him on the show next Friday. And Vince Black was due to be on next week. So now I've got to get in touch with him and make that for the following week. Anyway, so we've got a list of people, What can I say when we miss a show? I've got to move everybody down a notch. And I'm really sorry about that, but it's something that's beyond my personal control. So I do the best I can. We're here today. We've still got this great playlist. Susan has provided us this week with information on skin problems that, of course, come about a lot in the wintertime because of the weather, and it's drier, and the harsh weather for people. So I think it's a great topic this week. I don't have a lot of time, but I've got some remedies and relief for psoriasis and eczema, and what those two, the difference between the two, how you can eat right for your skin, a couple of creams that are homemade out of natural ingredients. But first of all, I gotta say that today is one of our great friends' birthdays, Linton and it's Linton's great friend. In fact, he's his manager and producer for many years, Errol Blackwood. It's his Earth Day today, and I'm going to sing him Happy Earth Day, Errol. Happy Earth Day to you. Cumpleaños a ti. Big blessed Earth Day to you, King. Have a wonderful day. And I'm playing one of his songs for you, Livocation, Errol Blackwood. Anything for you.
Mama moon, ooh, yeah,
to leave me alone. They say I'm no good for you. They didn't know you're a rebel too. If you need someone to hang with you, I'll do anything. Baby, I'll do anything for you. Anything for you. Anything for you. I put on the gloves, I'll fight for you. And I won't let nobody hurt you. Out in the cold, I'll hold you tight. Through the night, I'll make you feel alright. Baby, I'll do anything for you. Anything for you. Anything for you. Baby, I'll do anything for you. Anything for you. Anything for you. Anything for you. I'll do anything for you. We going out on the town tonight. Wine, rolls, and dinner for two. I got a yacht, we can go for a cruise. Leave your troubles in the deep blue sea. Baby, I'll do anything for you. Anything for you. Anything for you. I'll do anything for you. Anything for you. Anything for you. People tell you to leave me alone. They say I'm no good for you. They didn't know you're a rebel too. You need someone to hang with you. I'll do anything for you. Baby, I'll do anything for you. 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 Anything, baby. Anything for you. Anything for you, baby. I'll do anything for you. Put a fire in a cake for me, that's right. Down on the gate, she gon' wait for me. Anything for you. Anything for you.
My brother, I know this is die. You are my brother, I love and you die. You are my brother, no matter what you do right now. You are my brother, no, I see you so long. When we first met, we had no idea that the paths we were on would have carried us here. But checking the vibes, Rasta. Everything's cool, Rasta. We're sharing our lives, Rasta. Based on the golden rule, Rasta. twice now, later wrong choices. Hey yo, wait a minute, dig yourself, I got a plan to put a couple grand in your hand instead of Uncle Sam's. Listen up close, cause the grand's not the issue. The issue is the fact success is based on some tissue. This is the reason why some relationships give up, their ambitions slip up, then depression bigs up. Oh, the woes that are felt by a job, man, turn the other cheek as a negative counteraction. Oh, my brother now, oh, let's come together now. You're my brother now. The journey on forever now. You're my brother now. No matter what the people say, you're my brother now. Oh, no matter what the people do, you're my brother now. Come, let's come together now. You're my brother now. Shelter on forever now. You're my brother now. So on and on we go. You're my brother now.
Yeah, huh? Ooh, yes, song. That's Vince Black with Primitive featuring Vince Black. You're my brother. I'm kind of stuck, on our Friends Day. I got so many great tunes from our personal friends that we always trying to big up here, and that's Primitive featuring Vince Black, which I had to play because, I just mentioned Vince Black. He was scheduled to be our next week's guest, but everybody's going to be put up a week, I'm sorry. So he'll be with us, hopefully, if he's available. I already had it set up for next week, so I hope it'll be okay I'll play his interview for you on New Year's Day. How's that for y'all? Huh? Okay, let me give you a little bit of information here about the psoriasis eczema thing. So there's a difference between the two, but they get lumped into the same thing, it says in this article. But the main difference that I can see as far as, is age, really. Eczema is usually seems like it's for kids and women, but there's two different things that trigger it, different things, but both respond to, this lady says, colloidal oatmeal bath and sea salt bath. Okay, but some of the things that people with eczema or psoriasis, they need to avoid certain things, some things that are different. A lot of them are the same, like spicy hot food, greasy fatty foods. People with psoriasis, though, need to stay away from acidic fruits and vegetables like oranges and tomatoes and lemons, okay? But both should stay away from sugar-filled foods, wheat and yeast products, that's the gluten like we talked about last week probably, dairy products, cashews, alcohol, soft drinks. Don't drink a lot of cold things. That's for everyone who has both of these, processed foods. And then people with psoriasis should stay away from legumes like kidney beans, azuki beans, green beans, all the beans, chickpeas, or, garbanzos, like that. And also stay away from grains such as wheat, barley, oats, and rye. But both can enjoy lots of green vegetables. I mean, that's pretty common sense stuff, right? It can eat meat, try to eat organic, be sure to eat natural products, because it seems like they're triggered by processed foods and things that aren't good for you, okay? Also, only if you have a skin problem, try to only wear pure organic cotton that breathes, so that your skin can breathe under your clothing. And so there's a lot of different treatments, but I do have a couple here, but I'm going to play another song because this is a holiday song from another great friend, Bless Up Black Ice, another one of my King's artists and great friends that he produced and manages, Black Ice. This one came out, this is last Christmas came out, but I got to play it this Christmas. It's just so good. So I'll be home for the holidays.
Yeah,
There's no place that I'd rather be, rain, sun or snow, than to be with you. Got to do a little shopping, store hopping, but I promise I'll be home soon to you. I'll be home for the holidays, I'll be home for Christmas, I'll be home. I'm coming home. I'll be home for the holidays, I'll be home for Christmas, I'll be home. I'm coming home.
You take arrows in the night. Oh, we're gonna have such fun, laughing and sharing all the joy we can. There's a present in my heart just for you, and no one else but you, my dear.
I'll be home for the holidays, I'll be home for Christmas, I'll be home. I'm coming home.
I'll be home for the holidays, I'll be home for Christmas, I'll be home. I'm coming home.
Oh, I'll be home. Yeah, baby, I'll be home.
Come on home.
Yep.
I need you right here.
I need
Me,
baby.
now and forever. Past New Year's Eve.
I'll be home to you. I'll be home for the holidays, I'll be home for Christmas, I'll be home. I'm coming home.
I'll be home for the holidays.
Here I come, baby.
I'll be home for
I'm
Christmas.
coming home.
I'll be home.
Here I come.
I'm coming home.
Here I come. I'll be home for the holidays, I'll be home for Christmas, I'll be home. I'm coming home.
I'll be home for the holidays. I'll be home for Christmas.
Here I come.
I'll be home.
Here I come.
I'm coming home.
Oh gosh. Yeah, man, I'm here to see a jar that's representing for K-Not Amen. At the biggest, baddest, blessed up radio show, and I'm here to tell you, say a K-Not Amen at the control. I'm here to say every Thursday and Friday, 1 to 3 Eastern. Tune in and get blessed. Oh gosh.
Oh gosh, I'm ready to hear some Dean Fraser. How about that? Yes, I love Dean Fraser. I don't know about you guys, but this is Fisherman's Anthem. You'll know this song.
on a bunny from the dawn. CL. I'm done, I know is that the Anavana. I'm done, I know is that the Anavana. I'm done, I know is that the Anavana, man. Hey, 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 the dance now, Rama till the pincers on the mic. Sing, lift it up again, the joke all over. So we have the dance and the fire, yes. I ram it in the west, me ram it on the west. But I'm singing on the mic and it is no contest. I'm singing just because of your request, yes, true. I'm done, I know is that the Anavana. I'm done, I know is that the Anavana. I'm done, I know is that the Anavana, man. Hey, 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 I'm done. Then I always on a bunny from the dawn. No lingo, no, no, I done. Then I always on a bunny from a dawn. Baby girl, don't try, miss. Understand, yeah. Ooh, will you miss? Understand, yeah. You misunderstand that I'm the Dan. Misunderstand that I'm your man. The love I gave is growing strong. I want you, girl, just keep on down. If I'm a done, then I always on a bunny from a done. No ling, wow, I done. Then I always on a bunny from a done. Lord have mercy now. I'm done, I know is that the Anavana. I'm done, I know is that the Anavana. I'm done, I know is that the Anavana, man. Hey, 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 hey. I'm singing my song, I sing a song of melody. A song that can leave back good old memory. And you can remember time you share with me, yes, true. I'm done, I know is that the Anavana. I'm done, I know is that the Anavana. I'm done, I know is that the Anavana, man. Hey, 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 if I'm not done, then I always on a bunny if I'm not done. No ling, whoa, I done. Then I always on a bunny if I'm not done. Lord of mercy, yes, you miss. Understand, yeah. Woman, you miss. Understand, yeah. You misunderstand that I'm your man. Misunderstand that my love is strong. Misunderstand that it is real. It giving you the power, make you head over real. I'm done. Then I always done a bunny if I'm done. No ling, why? I'm done, I know is that the Anavana. I'm done, I know is that the Anavana. I'm done, I know is that the Anavana, man. Hey, 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 if I'm not done, then I always on a bunny if I'm not done. No ling, why? I done.
Yeah, I'm a Don. Pincers. Yes, it's so great to be back, you guys. I love doing the show. You know, we all love doing the show. We're just volunteers here, but we love doing it. Oops, I got wind coming in the window here behind the mic. You can probably hear it. Okay, so the best way to keep your skin, which is what our topic is today, great skin, you know, that's not itchy and scaly, whatever. I'm sure that eczema and psoriasis, I don't have the information right here. But it's all scaly and it hurts people, and even to the point where it aches, So the best way, and acne is even included in that, but, it's not necessarily a winter thing. That a lot of times has to do with people's age and probably their hormone levels and stuff. But the best way to have good skin is to eat right, from the inside out, right? So here's some of the things that you can do, like acne. Okay, we're talking about this. It's an inflammation and infection of the sebaceous glands, and I remember talking about that not long ago. About that's part of each of the pores in your skin. Is that. And anyway, so that, and then you can cut down on junk food, like we just talked about for skin problems. Don't eat processed foods and eat more raw vegetables, whole grains, whole foods, right? Fresh fruit and fish rather than candy and potato chips and junk like that, right? I'm not one to say don't ever eat that stuff, because sometimes that looks good and I'll eat it, but not very often. But I don't really have exposure to it where I am, so I make almost everything very simple, if like a sandwich most of the time. Okay, psoriasis comes as red skin patches with scales, like silvery scales on it, right? And it's most common on the elbows and the knees. They're caused by a rapid growth and proliferation of cells in the outer skin layers. So essential fatty acids from fish oil or cold-pressed nut and seed oils are important to include in your diet for that, right? Also be low in saturated fat and include anti-inflammatory herbs such as turmeric, red pepper, ginger, cumin, fennel, rosemary, and garlic. And then for eczema, it's a skin condition that usually begins as patchy redness, often on the hands, can appear anywhere on the skin. So, if it's on the knees or the elbows, chances are maybe it's psoriasis, right? Although there are many triggers, one of the most common is food sensitivity. Not necessarily allergy, but a sensitivity to food, like we talked about, like Susan showed us last week with the gluten intolerance, right? The most common offending foods are milk, eggs, cheese, nuts, and food additives. Omega-3 fats, zinc, and vitamin E may help reduce the symptoms. Okay, so those are all things, that are excellent. Vitamin E, selenium, we've talked about that in previous shows about how, like the whole population in the world, there's a general deficiency in selenium because of the, big agriculture that we do. We've put it out, it's out of the soil. So, I know when I milk cows before, I had to add that to them or give them injection because they'd be deficient, especially milk cows, right? Don't have crash diets is another thing. Include plenty of vitamin C. It shows a papaya here. I put a picture like that on my page today on Facebook. It was the weirdest looking papaya that my friend brought me the other day, and it didn't have a very good taste, truthfully. Okay. And then I've got a couple of home remedies here for creams, but I'm going to play some more music because you know me, I have to include the king for me, Lucky Dube. I've got you.
Right round the world trying to find a woman that will understand me. All the women I had before never understood me. Now that I find you, baby, I ain't gonna look no further. Now that I find you, baby, I ain't gonna look no further. Now that I found you, baby, I ain't gonna look no further. It's so nice when you're there. So nice, so nice. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. I've got you.
trying to get close to you, my love. Love, ooh, the shape I made. And would you believe I have lost the race again? But I'm coming again, 'cause I just gotta get in. 'Cause I'm trying to get to you, to you, to you. To break the walls away is as obvious as the colors of your hair. And would you believe that I really care? 'Cause I'm trying to get to you, to you, to you. Oh, I tried writing letters, but they all came back unopened. Yes, I thought you'd be the same old thing again. Oh, I tried telephoning, every time it rang I was wishing. Girl, you thought you'd hear the same old thing again. Girl, you're not alone. And would you believe I have lost my way back to love? To a love that never existed, and I see it in you. 'Cause I'm trying to get to you, to you, to you. Oh, baby, I wanna hold you, get next to you, closer and closer and closer. Ooh, the shape I made. Would you believe I have lost the race again? But I'm coming again, 'cause I just gotta get in. And I'm trying to get to you, to you, to you. To break the walls away is as obvious as the colors of your hair. And would you believe that I really care? And I'm trying to get to you, to you, to you. Oh, I tried writing letters, but they all came back unopened. Yes, you thought you'd read the same old thing again. Oh, I tried telephoning, every time it rang I was hoping. But you thought you'd hear the same old thing again. Shibli booby doobly doo, won't you come over, over? Girl, you're not alone. Would you believe I have lost my way back to love, to a love that never existed? And
This is Neruki from Trinidad and Tobago, bigging up Kenut Amen and the Cobra Live Radio. It's the Bless Up Radio Show. Bless up!
Bless up, Neruki. Yes, this is the Bless Up Radio Show. I'm Kenut Amen. You're at the controls. Along with I am your selector, along with Lee Kershaw, Susan Evans, our producer. And we're on Cobra Live Radio, just like Neruki said, and coming to you live from Costa Rica. Yes, it's a beautiful day here, windy. I'll give you an update. 2 weeks ago, or a few weeks ago, and I was really upset because this huge megawatt wind turbine project, complex, facility, whatever, they're huge. They're the biggest windmills I've ever seen, went online, like 3 weeks ago, I think it was, 3 weeks ago on the 26th of November. Well, they're still going, and we're still trying to get something done to get them shut off because our houses are rocking and shaking, and it's constant. Yes, but I got a whole other attitude about it because there's no way that they can do it. I know it's a challenge and an opportunity for me that was put in place for me to take action, and that's what I'm doing. And I've got great people that are helping me, behind me and supporting me, and we will do something about it. While all the politicians are on vacation for Christmas, we'll be working very diligently in getting our case put together so that when they all come back toward the end of January, it'll all be sewn up. I hope, anyway. Give us a blessing for it, because it's Babylon at its finest, stomping and down pressing the Rastaman and the neighbors. Okay, I've got a couple of ointments here for you. Okay, these are remedies for psoriasis. And like I said, it has the scaly, like that. Okay, this is, one is try an oatmeal bath or an Epsom salt bath. Another thing, amazing again, apple cider vinegar. This thing always crops up in almost everything. It's such a great remedy. You mix 1 teaspoon of organic apple cider vinegar in a glass of water and drink it twice a day, especially when you have flare-ups. Because you know why that is? Because it alkalizes your system. You would think that vinegar is acidic, but it's not. Once it enters your system, it becomes alkaline, and that's what's so great about it. And that's the secret about cancer. It thrives on acidic environments, and most people nowadays have acidic environment in their body because of all the food, like processed foods and dairy foods and all that, fruits and apple cider vinegar. Imagine. Or you can also mix together 1 part apple cider vinegar and 3 parts lukewarm water. Soak a washcloth in that and use it as a compress on the sore spots, that hurt. You can always eat 2 to 3 crushed garlic cloves daily to prevent the outbreaks. I do that twice a year for, worms, but it's terrible. But it might help. It's another thing that alkalizes your body. And appropriate sun exposure also helps in psoriasis treatment, okay? So according to the national, in the United States, I suppose, Psoriasis Foundation, UVB exposure helps to slow down the rate of growth and shedding of skin cells. I fully agree with that. Really, I do. I fully agree that people don't get enough sun, and we're told not to be in the sun, but some sun, and it has to be on your naked skin. In other words, you need to go out in the sun, or in some kind of a sun room, not a sun machine, please, tanning machine, but some kind of sun on like at least 40% of your body. You should have shorts and a tank top on or whatever, and just get 20 minutes. 10 minutes on one side and 10 minutes on the other. It's really good for your skin. Contrary to what a lot of people tell you. Okay, now here's one this is a really nice one. Thank you, Susan. This is the greatest stuff. This is for eczema, and it's totally chemical free, and it's all natural and plant-based. And it soothes and eases the extremely dry, bumpy, itchy, eczema-prone skin. All of the ingredients regenerate and repair and normalize the skin, hydrate extremely dry patches, soothe sensitive skin, reduce the occurrence of itchy red inflammatory breakouts, and heal. So here's the recipe, okay? And use only pure organic, additive-free ingredients, okay? And again, like every week, on our Bless Up Radio page on Facebook, Susan has posted all the links to these, and this is there because in this recipe for this cream, there are some links to sources for additive, pure organic, additive-free of all these things I'm going to tell you. Okay, so you want 1/2 cup or 4 ounces of unrefined raw shea butter. I guess that's how you pronounce it, or shea butter in English. I don't know. 1/8 cup or 1 ounce of calendula herbal oil. 1/8 cup or 1 ounce of sea buckthorn oil. Or you can use hemp seed oil or avocado oil for a less expensive substitute. 30 drops of blue chamomile essential oil. You can also substitute spikenard essential oil if there's an allergy to ragweed. Okay, 20 drops of patchouli essential oil. Now, my shea butter, okay, because my friend Debbie, who makes the great soap, listen up, everybody, it's Christmas. I don't know if she wants more orders or not, but Natural Mystic Soaps, okay, and she says it's shea, and she uses all this stuff. In fact, her house, man, you walk into it, it smells like the most amazing thing. Oh, Okay, 15 drops of carrot seed essential oil and 10 drops of frankincense essential oil. You combine them all, the ingredients and the essential oils, in their natural state without the use of heat in a stainless steel or glass bowl. Then using a stand mixer or a hand mixer, you whip for approximately 3 to 4 minutes or until well combined. Then transfer the cream to glass jars for storage and store in a cool, dark place. You can apply a generous dose of the cream to skin immediately after your shower or bath. And then, so dry your skin very gently because, your skin's sore if you've got these conditions, right? And you can also likewise apply it anytime to clean dry skin whenever you need relief, okay? Wow, that sounds so good that I could eat it, really. That's how good it sounds. All right, I've got a friend here who is, I have a lot of friends in Africa, and his name is Humble Sojah. I've been his friend for a while, and the last week, he doesn't, a lot of people there don't have internet or a computer, to send their music, so he sends me his music by WhatsApp. He's also on SoundCloud. You can find him there. But I just love these, a couple of songs that he sent me, and I promised I would play them today. So this first one, the sound quality is not real good. I told him that, but I got to play it because it's such a great song. And then I'm going to follow it with another one that's got a better sound quality, and it has kind of a Latin feel to it. It's called Pumpa Dance. But first, this one is Someday, One Day. Big bless, Humble Sojah, one love, thank you.
Black people out there, if you know what I say, freedom of coming up to you one day. Yeah. What, you know?
Someday, one day, your people will be free, going to the promised land. Mount Zion is the final place. Choose horizontal. One day, someday, your children will be free. We'll have eternal life. No more sickness, death. Better let them go. Say the captives free, going to the promised land. Someday, one day, someday, one day, someday, one day. Oh yeah, God created this age for mankind to stay. We pull you the whole place, run into the space. When judgment coming out the way, you can run, but you can turn. The people they judge yourself, that Satan is clear. God created this age for mankind to stay. We pull you the whole place, run into the space. When judgment coming out your way, yeah. You can run, but you cannot hide. You can run, but you cannot hide. Federality in your kingdom, we will need no fake politician. In your kingdom, we will need no fake prophets. In your kingdom, there is no fake promises. Africa, them a fail we. Rasta bun them fake these. Africa, them a fail we. Rasta bun them better let them go. Someday, one day, Jah will say the captives free, going to the promised land. Someday, one day, someday, one day, someday, one day. Daddy beba, yebe kwa kusha papa no wasuboya. Daddy beba, yebe kwa kusha papa no wasuboya. Ya ubedi
them red again you. Yami Basakra wedding.
Sure, create a place for all of we. Yo, why man no like Sara? Turn them something, Zali.
It's a long time we've been to slavery. All these men and separations we've been through.
Zion is a place to be.
We don't want them my ways of religion. We don't want them my wicked system.
With the bam baby.
Them my ways are full of corruption, illusion, house and mass destruction, split the innocent blood. My grandfather worked for the Babylon. So when is the payday? When is the payday? So when is the payday? When is the payday? Today or tomorrow?
Blazing all over the world.
From the people tune in, Cabra Live.
Want to advertise your business, product or services? Make your website more visible online to over 15,000 viewers. Email us today at cobraliveradio@gmail.com. That's cobraliveradio@gmail.com.
Discover 3 great reasons to fly Jamaica Airways. On Fly Jamaica Airways, 3 bags fly free. So why carry less when you can take more at no extra cost? Take 2 check bags plus 1 carry-on. Enjoy our warm Caribbean hospitality with first-class service wherever you are on board. On Fly Jamaica Airways, you're not just a passenger, you're family. For more information, call 1-855-933-5952 or visit us at www.fly-jamaica.com.
Are you a DJ?
Love music?
Want to play on a professional online radio station
with over 10,000 listeners?
Previous experience not essential,
and broadcast software can be provided.
If you have a personality and microphone skills,
email us today.
cobraliveradio@gmail.com.
That's cobraliveradio@gmail.com.
Or call 07903 925 010.
There's something about these two people, something you can't see. Is it his natural charm? Her fashion sense? Or are they just the coolest? No, one of them's got chlamydia. Chlamydia is a common sexually transmitted infection that people often don't know they have. It's easy to test and easy to treat. You can even be tested by post. So help beat the bug. Text Gremlin to 80010 now.
Looking to pick up some great tickets for a must-see gig or show in the London area? Then get to stubhub.co.uk, where you'll find the seats you want, even at the last minute, and even if it's sold out. From the hottest concerts at the O2 to the smallest gigs, you'll find the seats you want on StubHub. Plus, with the StubHub app, you can find great seats anytime, anywhere. So head to stubhub.co.uk, see what's happening near you, and find the seats you want today. StubHub, the way ticket buying should be.
In the U.S. and around the world, ASUS is a brand famous for awesome laptops, tablets, smartphone, and motherboards. Yeah!
In the UK and around the civilized world, however, ASUS is a brand respected for innovative laptops, tablets, smartphones, and PC components.
ASUS products that look epic and sound rockin'.
ASUS, originally named after Pegasus, the winged horse from Greek mythology, but now sounds like Zeus, the god of sky and thunder.
That's it, ASUS, or whatever you call us. Just search out our incredible range at asus.co.uk.
This is my dad. He'd started to forget things. It couldn't just have been old age. I tried to ignore the signs, but it was getting worse. I was afraid I was losing him. I was worried about bringing it up, but he agreed to see the doctor. He was diagnosed with the early stages of dementia. Spotting the signs early meant we could get the right treatment and support, and I'd have the dad I know and love for a little longer. If you're worried about someone's memory, talk to them about visiting their doctor.
Never I'm representing. If you want your music reach worldwide and forget your place all over, you not fi look no further. You not fi look no further. DLB Music Marketing will promote your music, yeah, into a worldwide audience of DJs, radio station producers, mixtapes. Also BBM, email blast, and websites. Can contact DLB Music Marketing via SoundCloud/Facebook at DLB Music Marketing. Email address dlbmusicmarketing@gmail.com. Twitter at dlb_music_promo. Also check out them website, www.dlbmusicmarketing.com. Watch your news. Everyone representing DLB Music Marketing. Yeah, I take you to them worldwide. Take you to them worldwide.
They say drug, sex, and rock and roll. In my case, drug, sex, and hip hop was really the college years. And as I said, Christianity was a bunch of rules. Don't watch R-rated movies, and don't do drugs, don't get drunk, don't stay out past curfew, and don't have sex. And the first week of college, I had broke every single one of those rules in epic proportions. After college, I moved to Dallas, and now was in the big city, and I thought, well, I'll start going to church. And so I would sit in the back and I would just daydream for an hour, and I was hungover. I would often smell like smoke from the night before, and there was just something around the truth and the authority that the guy up there had, and in the way that he read from the scriptures like he believed it. And so I said, I believed in that moment that there was a God. I was like, I got to find out who he is. And really my bias was against Christianity. I thought, what are the odds that I'd be born into America where, a lot of people are Christian? Like if I was born in India, I'd be Hindu. If I was born in Iran, I'd be Muslim. If I was born in Jordan, I might be Jewish, and yet China, I'd be Buddhist. And so I started looking at the world religions and looking at other faiths with a bias against Christianity. And I looked at Mormons, Jehovah's Witness, Church of Christian Science, Scientology, and I kept coming back to this character, Jesus Christ. And I started wrestling with this idea: did he really live? He's the most polarizing character in the history of the world. I've now been in the jungles of Africa, and they know of Jesus. I've been in the jungles of the Amazon on a boat, for over a week, and get off, and somebody knew about Jesus there. And people love him, people hate him, people get uncomfortable when you say his name. And so I just kept coming back to the character of Jesus, and every religion out there that I would look at, they would acknowledge that he existed. And even some of the most renowned atheists of today would acknowledge that he existed. And I started thinking about that, and I was like, this guy changed the calendar. Something happened BC, before Christ, AD now, the year of our Lord. And he was, but as I looked at him, he was this nobody from nowhere, Nazareth, born in Bethlehem, a town I can't even point to on a map. And as I learned more about Jesus, I think the message of love that he has continued to overwhelm me. Just that he loves us, that he loves us so much that he died for us. That was something I had heard my entire life. Jesus died for your sins. Jesus died for your sins. But I never really thought about just this idea that someone literally gave their life for me, that they suffered, that they were tortured. And they did that because I was a porn addict, because I was a sex addict, because I was an alcoholic in the sense that I drank every day, that I was a drug user, that I was constantly looking for the next thrill in life, and that God was, that he sent Jesus to die, that he bled for those things. And that Christianity wasn't really this list of rules that I had to obey. It was really a story about someone coming to rescue me because I can't.
UK's #1 hit music station.
This is Lady Gaga.
What's up? This is Mark Ronson.
Cobra Live Radio.
All the hits. All the hits.
Blazing all over the world.
From Sunday to Sunday, people tune in. Cabra Live Radio, people tune in. Missy American people are tuning. All England people are tuning. Missy Canadian girls, them are tuning. Do we know from Jamaica are tuning? Cabra Live Radio, me have it tuning. The artist radio, me have it tuning. Cabra Live Radio. You know what it be? You know what it be? Bad do it, I represent.
Yes, I am. Greetings from the far East Japan. A CJ, this. Big up, Queenat. Original Bless Up Radio family. Sing, you are the one. Oh, my darkest side. Yeah, Tombeguli Aeta. Oh, sweet lady. You are the one. Dogoni mo ikanaktet. It's Mother Mo. Doko Mother Mo. Ore no Bless Up Radio. Sing.
Yes, we're back. The Bless Up Radio Show. I'm Kenuta Min at the controls of and my co-selector Lee Kershaw. We're responsible for all the great playlists every week. I want to get more on it, but I didn't get to finish with Humble Sojah with Pumpa Dance because it's a really good show. Before what happened is my electric here, my power clicked on and off, and we've been having the problem all day and yesterday. I was afraid it might happen. When that happens, I lose just for that instant the internet, and then I lose my connection to the streaming through Cobra Live Radio. So I had to get back connected and then play the hourly advertisements. But here I am back, and I'm going to play Pumpa Dance by Humble Sojah. Listen, this is really great. It's good.
It's me one, baby.
Yo. All right then.
This dance song.
Let me have because shake the booty, make her feel. And why not in there, make her touch you, girl. Now say why what a mama gave you. Move your body, a friend of Pumpa. Shake the booty, make her feel. And why not in there, make her touch you, girl. Now say why what a mama gave you. Move your body, a friend of Pumpa. Boom, Pumpa, Pumpa, dance. 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 Pumpa, Pumpa. Now shake your body and wine your body, body, where you dance side. Get your shady and talk the booty, gully, in the dance floor. Let me see the girl them wine that in there. Bone them boy, them a go come to stop you. Go on why you there. Be a son in your friend. Cause one the piazza, a sambone kumasa steer.
Yeehaw!
I'm also in the dance hall. I want you there. Wine your pump what's in there. Pretty me always do care. Baby always be sincere. Truly bad man I love you, yeah. Wine your pump what's in there. Pretty me always do care. Baby always be sincere. Truly bad man I love you, yeah. Boys and girls, it's a party time tonight. Come party here with me tonight on the dance floor. Girls and boys, tonight is a party time. Come party here with me tonight on the dance stage. Pumpa, shake, come on, yeah. Pumpa, wine and shake, yeah. Pumpa, shake, come on, yeah. Pumpa, wine and shake, yeah. I'm also down on the dance hall. Yeah. Miss Mabo, Nami Yadabo. Najele Miss Mabo. Najele me Yadabo. Najele Miss Mabo. Najele me Yadabo. Bopomo. No shami nekena. Bopomo. No mommy nekena. Baby popo. No shami nekena. Baby popo. No dummy nekena. Shake your body and wine your body, where you dance side. Get your shady and talk the booty, gully, in the dance floor. Let me see the girl of them wine that in there. Bone them boy, them a go come to stop you. Go on why you there, be a son in your friend. Cause one the piazza, a sapone kumasa sia. Pumpa, dance. Pumpa, dance. Pumpa, dance. Pumpa, dance. Pumpa, dance.
Sojah, Pumpa Dance. Yeah, I love that. It's got kind of a Latin sound to it, but also African. You know, I love the African music. It's so great. There's something about it that nobody else seems to be able to put in their music. It's just very special. It makes me want to dance, Pumpa Dance. Yeah. Okay, I always got to have a recipe, and I got a super good one for you. I've got another good one for you, too, if I have time before the end of the show. We've still got another half hour. By the way, too, I see where Errol Blackwood thanks everyone for all the Earth Day wishes to him today. He acknowledged it already on Facebook. And, you know, Susan, we all sent him a message today, and I told him in a comment, I said, and I sang it to you. How's that? On my radio show in front of everyone. Okay, everybody, so now 'tis the season, you know, to eat gingerbread, I guess. I mean, I always see the gingerbread men at the holiday season, right? So this is a sugar-free gingerbread for all of you who love gingerbread and can't eat sugar, or none of us, I guess, should eat sugar from what they tell us, yeah. I eat sugar, but it's always raw sugar. I don't eat any, you know, processed or white sugar at all. Okay, so what are the ingredients? And this again is on our Facebook page, Bless Up Radio. 2 1/4 cup of flour, 1/4 cup of butter. Now you could substitute that with canna butter too, and we should follow that up again, Susan, sometime with the recipe for the canna butter and you know how to use that, because it's medicinal, makes all your baked goods very excellent. But be careful. Don't eat too much at one time until you're sure how much to eat. Because a lot of people, they just fall asleep for so many hours, right? 1/2 cup of coconut nectar. 4 teaspoons of ginger powder. 1 teaspoon baking soda. 1 egg. 4 tablespoons of honey. And 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. And you preheat your oven to, you know, again, this is from the UK, so it's 190 degrees. It would probably be about 350, 375. Beat the butter, or can of butter, honey, and coconut nectar all together in a bowl with a wooden spoon. Then take the flour, the ginger powder, the cinnamon, and the baking soda and put it mixed together in another bowl. And then add the flour to the butter mixture and gently rub to crumbs between your fingers, yeah? Then beat the egg and add it to the crumb mixture. Mix and squeeze it until it forms a dough. Then roll the dough out onto a floured surface and cut into the little gingerbread men, yeah. Place on a greased baking tray and bake in the oven for only 12 to 15 minutes or until they're golden brown. It's a good thing they say that, because here in Costa Rica, things don't, you know, bake like that in the ovens we have down here. I have to turn things, and it takes longer. If it takes 15, 12 minutes, it probably takes, up there in a big oven, a regular oven, it would probably take about 20 here for sure. Okay, so I've got these great pair-ups, you know, that I came up with, and that Lee, you know, that we had some mix. But this one I want to share with you because it's the Paragons, okay? This is the original version, I imagine. Riding High on a Windy Day, and I'm going to play Kabaka Pyramid in Sara Lugo that just is, well, current. Yes.
Riding on a high and windy day.
Yeah, we are riding.
Oneness.
Our troubles away.
Reggae bass, yes, sir. No. It's a long road to travel. Kabaka, Pyramid. Never let the stress upon your brain. And Sara, Lugo now. Hey.
Riding on a high and windy day.
It was a high and windy day.
Deep in the month of May. We're riding on a high and windy day.
Let me tell you how the story goes.
Riding my troubles away.
Right away. Hey, said I was riding on the highway with my queen beside me, watching all my struggles and my troubles pass by me. The king upon my mind, every day is like a Friday. Give thanks for everything the most I provide me. Got to stay grounded even when I got to fly away. Got some heavy plans, so my stress kinda lightweight. The world is a cycle, everything I vibrate. Conscious evolution from mineral to primate is what upon my mind when I'm cruising through. Reading a book, swallow the Rubik's too, yeah. Solving my puzzles like a Rubik's Cube. Till that place of divinity I'm moving to. And I'm moving through like a soldier. Any obstacles in my way, I push them over. Never gonna found up like a page in my book of life. It's just another episode of Sara sing.
Riding on a high and windy day. Deep in the month of May. So now I'm moving in, trying to escape the sin, full living, and appreciate the gift that I've been given. It's a mission to reach the people's hearts, spread joy and love to the corners of the world. Spread the message, cause the message must be heard. Tell every boy and girl, every wife and man, we're bringing love across the land. So jump on board and please hold on. The road is rocky and the road is long. We all keep singing the same old song. The story is sad, but the story must go on. So please join in and check my mind. Read between the lines and see what's behind it all. Cause we need to tear down the walls. Riding on a high and windy day.
It was a high and windy day.
Deep in the month of May.
No.
Riding on a high and windy day.
How we were riding so high. Make them know this was No. How when the sun goes down and the moon comes out, that's when I find a melody. And when the tune comes out, I stay true, no doubt. To my journey and the path, without the knowledge of the art, then I would certainly be lost. Emerging from the dark, it's the brightest light. The uprising of the youths with the righteous heights. We keep riding high till we reach our destination, giving eyes is eye in each and every situation now.
Please join in and check my mind. Read between the lines and see what's behind it all. Cause we need to tear down the walls. Riding on a high and windy day. Deep in the month of May. Riding on a high and windy day. Riding my troubles away.
Yeah, blazing on a windy day. Yeah. Nice one, huh? That. I got another little cute one I'm going to play for you next. But first, I want to, big up you about a medicinal plant, because that's always really important for us to include. Each show is like a plant that's corresponds to, whatever the topic is we're talking about. And this happens to be burdock root. Which you can, I don't think it is down here in the tropics, but all of you and most of the people who listen to the show, are up in the northern parts of the world, and it's common there. It's a medicinal herb and food, and in fact, it even grows, like up in the Pacific Northwest. I remember finding, it growing in the yard. It's like a weed, right? It's powerful anti-tumor. Listen to this; it blows my mind. Antifungal, anti-inflammatory, and antimicrobial. It's one of the top recommended herbal remedies for cancer. because it is believed to stop cancer cells from metastasizing. And one of the star ingredients of the famous natural cancer remedy known as Asiac tea or Isiac tea. I mean, it's ESSIAC. Pardon me, everyone, because I'm uninformed down here in Costa Rica. I've never heard of it before. So anyway, it's a highly beneficial, the root, burdock root, for colds, flu, sore throats, bronchial congestion, ulcers, gallstones, anemia, kidney stones, chickenpox, gout, measles, strep throat, urinary tract infections. Let me take a breath. Bladder infections, hepatitis, and enlarged prostates. It is also an essential blood purifier and detoxifying herb because it neutralizes and safely eliminates poisons. Imagine that, man. What an amazing plant. It is also one of the most important herbs for treating chronic skin problems, which is why Susan sent this to us today, such as acne, psoriasis, eczema, and shingles. Shingles also seems to, I think it's mostly people who had chicken pox when they were kids, and when they get older, somehow they get it. It's a terrible thing. Okay, it aids edema and weight loss. It is also effective painkiller. Can you believe that? And can help alleviate symptoms of inflammation that affect autoimmune disorders like rheumatoid arthritis, fibromyalgia, bursitis, lupus, and diabetes. Okay, so here's how you use it, okay, folks. Fresh burdock can be juiced with celery, kale, and apple, or used in recipes similarly to like carrots. It's often steamed or added to soups and stews. Wow, huh? You can eat it just like with regular food, so that's great. Cook it. It has a subtly sweet and earthy flavor that works well with potatoes, mushrooms, and onions. Dried burdock root is often used as tea, medicinal tea. So you take that and pour 1 cup of boiling water over 1 to 2 teaspoons of dried burdock root and let it steep for at least 10 minutes. Then sweeten it with honey if you want. Burdock root can be readily found in creams, salves, tinctures, extracts, and capsule form as well. Its potent healing abilities has made it a vital herb in your natural medicine cabinet. Wow. Well, I didn't know that. Thank you for that one, Susan. Man, that's an amazing. You know, I drank the tea when I was up in the Northwest because I knew it was good for something. I don't remember, so long ago, but it grew up there, and I remember the leaf from the tea being, super bitter. There's plants down here called gavilan is one, and another one's about horse-tick, a cola de caballo and stuff like that. Boy, are they bitter. They're like the most bitter thing you can imagine, but yet they're really good for, like I say, cleansing the blood and so many things. All right, so I've got I got to play this for you. This is the Jolly Boys. Check this out.
They tried to make me go to rehab, but I said no, no, no. Yes, I've been black, but when I come back, you will know, no, no. I ain't got the time, and if mommy thinks I'm fine, they tried to make me go to rehab, but I won't go. I would rather stay at home with me, yeah. I don't got 70 days, 'cause there is nothing you can teach me that I cannot learn from Mistress Hathaway. I don't got a lot in class, but I know it doesn't come in a shot glass. They tried to make me go to rehab, but I said no, no, no. Yes, I've been black, Why do you think you are here? I said I got no idea. Am I gonna lose my baby? So I always keep a bottle near. She said, I think you are depressed. Kiss me, baby, and the rest. They tried to make me go to rehab, but I said no, no, no. Yes, I've been black, but when I come back, you will know, no, no. I ain't got no time when it mommy things and they tried to make me go to rehab, but I won't go. I don't ever wanna drink again. I just need a friend. I'm gonna spend 10 weeks of everyone think I am on the mend. It's not just my pride, it's just till these tears have dried. They tried to make me go to rehab, but I said no, no, no. Yes, I've been black, but when I come back, you will know, no, no. I'm the passenger. I ride and I ride. I ride you out the city backside. I see the stars come out of the sky. Yeah, they're bright in the hollow sky. You know it look so good tonight. I'm the passenger. I stay under glass. I look you out my window so bright. I see the stars come out tonight. I see the bright and the hollow sky. Over the city, I rip in the sky, and everything look good tonight. Hey! La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. Get into the car, we'll be the passenger. We'll ride you out the city tonight. We'll set the city ripped inside. We'll see the bright and the hollow sky. We'll see the stars that shine so bright. And everything was made for you and me. All of it was made for you and me. Hey. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. He rides and he rides. He see things from under glass. He looks you out in windows eye. He see the things in your eyes. He see the bright and the hollow sky. He see the city asleep tonight. He see the stars are out tonight. And all of it is yours and mine. All of it is yours and mine. Oh, let's take a ride and ride and ride. La 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 la, la 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 la.
Yeah, The Passenger. That's the Jolly Boys, too. I mean, I heard that one first, and then I found the other one, too. I loved it. You know, they're great. Some old guys, you know. But anyway, maybe you guys are up to them. But all right, well, we've got 10 more minutes to go, everybody, and then we'll be gone for another week. Then we'll be back next Thursday and Friday, 1 to 3 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 to 8 p.m. in the UK. Like always, Bless Up Radio Show. Please be sure to tune in and get blissed live, or if you missed the show, you know, and you can't, a lot of people can't listen to it when it's live, then you can listen to it on our Bless Up Radio Show channel on YouTube. Just go check us out and subscribe and share it and like it, because I get the shows up. This week I was a little bit late, you know, I didn't get the one up until last night even. But it's there. Last week's, both of those shows, and our guests last week were Harold Becker and John Goltz from the Love Foundation. And this week I'll have the one show up, and you can go check that. We're on Cobra Live Radio from the UK. Thank you, Cobra, for giving us this blessed place, you know, to be able to broadcast our show. I've got one recipe. I just think I wanted to give it to you because it's my own recipe, and it's medicinal, and it's really easy for anybody like me who doesn't like to cook can make it. And well, first of all, I was raised as a vegetarian from the time I was born, and I never even went to a doctor. I was born in a hospital, but from then on, I never saw a doctor. The only doctor I knew until I was, I don't know, in my teens, was a biochemist, and he was a doctor. He called himself Dr. Beeler, and he wrote a best-selling book even. He was in California, San Juan Capistrano, and he had like a little office there. He wrote a book, it was called Food is Your Best Medicine, and that's how we were raised. And one of the things that my mom used to always make was vegetable soup, and I don't know why it came back to my mind a couple years ago. And so whenever I think about it or feel like I need it, well, this time of year especially, I'll make a batch of it and I'll eat it the one night, and then I'll put it in the freezer in little containers, you know, and I open it up every once in a while. I eat it with a bagel, toasted bagel. But how you make it is simple. You just cut up your vegetables, whatever you want. For instance, last night I used carrots, potatoes, cauliflower, green beans, green onions, bell pepper, whatever you want, in other words, right? Get your ingredients all ready, and then in your pan, a big pan, heat some olive oil. I use olive oil because it's better with these ingredients rather than coconut oil. And put in, a little bit of parsley, dried parsley, and some marjoram. And I put curry in it this time. And I heated that just a little bit in the oil, and then I throw the vegetables in there. And I just move them around in there until they're kind of coated with the oil, not fry them, and just coated with the oil that's got the herbs in it, And then pour in your water to cover, and put salt that you want, however much salt, if you can eat salt to taste, it makes it much better. And then it doesn't take long, maybe an hour of cooking, and then you've got this great broth and this vegetables there. And then I make brown rice, and I throw the rice, when I'm eating it, I just take the rice and put it in a bowl and eat it with as I eat the soup. And I'm telling you, I have felt like I was getting a cold before people, my family, you've got to try this. And if I eat a batch of this soup with a bagel, the next day I'm okay. It's actually medicine. Food is your best medicine because it tastes good, and it's therapeutic, and it lasts, and it cures you rather than just treat the symptoms. So try it. That's my contribution this week. I got another couple of songs before I got to say goodbye. This is Tony Rebel. Fresh Vegetable. Thank you, King.
I say love is lovely, and I say war is kinda ugly. So girl, you should love me, come love you, and that is true. Watch me now.
Rebel salute soon, don't forget, Tony Rebel.
Love you like a fresh vegetable. So tell me if you love Tony Rebel. Me love you like a fresh vegetable. So tell me if you love Tony Rebel. Because you want to let me Romeo and me say down love lady to and we are one go. And I love you girl and me can't get over to, so make me tell you something where you want to know. Love you like vegetable.
vegetable. So tell me if you love Tony Rebel. I'ma love you like a fresh vegetable. So tell me if you love Tony Rebel. Watch me now, so if it is no, I see them don't say so. But if it is yes, I want you say it the best. And never forget that you will never regret. Cause my loving Rasta don't want the best like fresh vegetable. So tell me if you love the Tony Rebel. Love you like fresh vegetable. So tell me if you love Tony Rebel. Because I love you January, love you September. Down in a February, down in a October, and down in a March, down in a November, down in a April, right till December. You know them the time they you know a winter and the time is cold and we need a lover. So you feel come little girl, come closer, and when you hug me tight, I want you hug me a little tighter. You want me fresh vegetable. And tell me if you love Tony Rebel. Lord, you want my fresh vegetable. So tell me if you love Tony Rebel. Because you want to let me around me. You want me say don't love me to how we are go on me. Control your life and can't get too much show. So make me tell you something what you want. Oh, you want me fresh vegetable. So tell me if you love Tony Rebel. Yes, you want me fresh vegetable. So tell me if you love Tony Rebel. Because me no want a girl to come broke me heart. Me no want a girl to come tear it up. Me no want no relationship as a start. I know that I can, so now tell me say me can't. And wishful ways make woeful want. I learned that from my uncle, I learned it from my aunt. So girl, I want me and you love to start. And together we must stay together and never part. I am a fresh vegetable. And tell me if you love Tony Rebel. Girl, you want me fresh vegetable. And you fi tell me if you love Tony Rebel. This may not be down. If it is a no, girl, I don't say so. But if it is a yes, I want you say it the best. And you fi don't forget, you will never regret. I wanna tell you this story live and direct. You want me fresh vegetable. So you fi tell me if you love Tony Rebel. You want me fresh vegetable. So you fi tell me if you love Tony Rebel. Hey, come and love you January, love you September. Me love you February, down in October, down in March, and in November, down in April, and in December. You know December, and that's a big winter. And every month them time they want to love us. And little girl, me I tell you just come closer. If you hug me up tight, you hug me up tight. I am a fresh vegetable. And tell me if you love Tony Rebel. I tell you I'm a fresh vegetable. And you fi tell me if you love Tony Rebel. Why shall no because you want to let me around me. You want me say don't love me the two. We are going to
always a blessing, you know, every time I can be on and be able to, I don't know, just be with my family, you know. So thanks again for listening up, everybody. We'll see you next week again. Next week, we'll have Neruki as our guest and another great playlist, a big surprise as every week. But until then, stay blessed and tune in and get blessed. And have a great week. See you on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day next week. Yes, if you celebrate those. I'm going to be celebrating solstice in between. So, and if you do the same, have a beautiful and auspicious solstice. Until next time.
Yeah, well, if music are your thing and you feel for rock and swing, just tune into Queen Out Amen on the Kabaka Live Radio Show. Yeah, man, with the Bless Up Radio Show. Yeah, man, with the music flow. Yeah, man, I chant us, so just keep it locked. Rastafari live. Aye.
Unless you do evil, I will not look up
Sunday to Sunday, people tune in. Cabra Live Radio, people tune in. Missy American people are tune in. All England people are tune in. Missy